Alright people, wait a moment, a little bit louder. So, hi people, good, well yeah, here it's almost evening, so good evening. Uh, I am scared that there will come a flood. There will come a flood of water and it will fall down from something. There will come a flood with a lot of water. This is the only thing I just know about, and I'm scared. I like to talk about the dream. I just get it and I will tell you about it. So I was dreaming that two guys come to me, and one of these guys want to step me down because I don't give the things he asks of me. So I tell him, don't step me down, I'm a child of God and God will do something. And then his friend who is with him, he take a scissor and he step his friend down. And then I told, so the friend with the scissor run away, and the guy who been stepped down, first he wanted to step me down. And then I go on my knees, because he was laying down, and I told him it was God's will that your own friend step you down because you want to step me down. And then I stand up and he stand up and we go to a pub and he take a beer or something, and but he was stepped really bad. I told him, you are stepped really bad, so you better drink not your beer, but go to a hospital and let them take care of you. And then the girl from the pub tell the boy, this is on me, you don't have to pay, you pay the next one. And the boy tell the girl of the pub, okay. And then I go out of the pub and I wake up. Well, that's the story. So God will never leave his children alone. He will always protect them. So God will fool other people for it. Because now his best friend step his best friend down instead of me. And I told the boy a few times, it's God's will. I'm a child of God. It's God's will. You better don't touch the children of God, because God is watching all the time. But soon there will come a flood. A lot of water will fall and debris will come with it. So there will come a flood. This is where I'm scared of. It was not a dream, it was something I did. And I will not explain how. But there will come a flow. I'm scared. And a lot of debris will come with it. Well, that's all I know, folks, and this was my dream, and the thing I saw. So and I'm always honest. You know? I don't have to lie, nothing. Because God took away my lies, and God take care of me. And I take care of God. I love God. I do everything for Him, and I prepare the way. I will open the way for my Father. And when this way is open, then everything will stop, folks. This will be end time. That's why it's called end time. It will stop. It will stop. Everything will stop. Everything you people do now, and you think it is so good, everything will stop. And to stop this, there are many people in this world. So many people has to die. And that is the sad story in it. That many people must die. Because they don't want to listen to the children of God. I'm warning here every day, and well, you can think what you like. Because you do what you like, so think what you like. You understand? It's it is to you the choices you will make, and how you want to live, and that's it. So now I'm gonna listen to this liar called Obama, your president of America, your liar. I'm gonna listen to him, because maybe he got something, or he struggled with something, or he stuttered, or God will make a fool out of him. Because God uses people. Definitely He do. And I do exactly the same thing.
should be seen as a continuation of the important work that we've done to ensure that you have a stable area where
Obama, you are the biggest liar I ever saw in my life.
diplomatic conflicts,
And you are dangerous.
economic competition,
People wake up, this man is dangerous.
forward progress for a whole host of nations. And our treaty alliances have been critical to that. The U.S. serving as an Asia-Pacific power has been critical to that. And as I've said before, we welcome China's peaceful rise.
Sure.
We think it's good not only because China is a booming potential market, we think it's good not only because it allows China potentially to share some burdens with us in helping countries that are not as far along develop. We think it's just good that hundreds of millions of Chinese citizens have been able to rise out of poverty at incredible speed over the last several years. They could not have done that had it not been for a stable trading system and world order. That
World order?
by the work that our alliances do.
You talk about the world order, eh?
For us
One world order.
challenges. So part of the goal here is
This will happen, folks.
that the same principles that the alliance was founded on continually update to concerns about
And the bosses will pull the strings
we are nimble and responsive
and they will say, you need to jump,
conflict
and you people will say, how high.
maritime disputes
And then these bosses will say how high you need to jump.
brings in
I'm warning you guys.
and other countries into
I'm warning you folks.
an effort to maintain order and peace in the region. And
The time is there to jump.
we are seeking to
But will you jump?
military cooperation with
Well, that is
China.
your way.
Continue to upgrade our
If you like to jump on that way, go jump.
is a critical part of our alliance structure as well. And the
I will fly over the way
is going to be also
because
very important.
I'm not stupid.
I don't want to
I jump for no one.
the fact that there are some real tensions that have arisen with China around its approach to maritime issues and its claims. But that's not an issue that is arising as a consequence of the U.S.-Japan alliance. It's primarily a conflict between China and various claimants throughout East Asia and Southeast Asia, in which they feel that rather than resolve these issues through normal international dispute settlements, they are flexing their muscles. And we've said to China what we would say to any country in that circumstance. That's the wrong way to go about it. And we will continue to work with all countries in the region, starting with our treaty allies, to make sure that basic international norms continue to be observed.
One world order, one world religion, one world bank, and the last world war. I'm telling you folks, it is on its way. And when this is happening, you can take the mark of the beast. And if you don't take it, your head will go off. So watch out. I'm telling you what I see and what I definitely know. Because I'm here for this kind of shit. To tell you that it is very real and that it will happen for your eyes. You will see the things you never saw before and you never thought before. And you never hear before. And you never feel before.
$12 million in 2014 and decided that it would provide approximately $22 million in 2016.
And there goes his paper. God blow away his paper out of his hands.
Should be in an age where women's rights is never infringed upon, and that is for our strong resolve.
So now we got a problem. He cannot talk anymore. His paper blow away. I'm just watching this and I think, whoa, the guy cannot say nothing anymore because his papers been blown away. He needs his papers to talk. So now we go on with the questions for the people. But he wanna talk more. But he saw his papers blow away. It's happening right now. For my eyes. And I know it's God who play with this kind of guys. Look it back and you will laugh. And definitely the children of God will understand what God did just now. Because God is there all the time. Everything what's happening, it is happening with a cause. Of course. God play with them. Because God knows very well that these big bosses will play with you finally. And what is your movement? What will happen in your life when you are with these bosses? Well, you will go to war. And you will kill for their pleasures. You understand? And this is what will happen. World War III. One world order. One world bank. And one world religion. This is what's going on, and this is what needs to happen. And then the mark of the beast. This is also busy. People making a lot of this kind of things you need to get in your risk. Many factories are busy to making these things. You people don't know, huh? But I know. I hear the machines every day making new chips for in your skin. And if you like it or not, you will take it. Because you need money. You need to live. You need to eat. You need to drink. And this is what the beast system do. They know that you need this. Because we all need it. And God will let it happen. You know why? Because God want to know who is with God and who is not with God. God want to see it with his own eyes. So God will not come before this is all done. God will come when you are in this corner and you cannot go any side. Only the wrong side. And when God comes, this will be the end, folks. This will be the end. And who will stand in God's wrath, in God's madness?
Ultimately, the people of Japan and their elected representatives will be making decisions about how best to approach.
I will tell you, these are the children of God who will stand for God in His wrath and His madness.
We have seen over multiple decades now that Japan is
Because these are the children who love Him.
a peace-loving country.
And He know it because He did touch them.
From the past, Japan does not
Your past! I know your past, Obama.
region.
I know your past.
The alliance
Your past is full of blood. Murderer.
seeks to defend our countries from potential attack or aggression. And
And you love it.
the new defense
These attacks.
and the collective defense
Don't lie, man.
are obvious
You cannot lie to the children of God. They are not so dumb.
to carry out those four functions. We do share, as people and countries all around the world share, determination to eliminate the kind of barbaric terrorist acts perpetrated by organizations like ISIL that
Yeah.
have resulted in
And where does ISIL come from?
citizens from the United
From you, Obama. Tell them one time in your life, not a lie.
and that's why we have a broad-based coalition,
ISIS comes from you, Obama.
and we will continue to work with a wide range of countries around the world in our counter-terrorism efforts. Japan's cooperation in that is vital and appreciated, but there are many ways in which coalition members participate.
Yeah, there are many ways to Rome,
Willingness and commitment to provide humanitarian assistance.
because the devil knows many ways,
Countries that
and God only one.
Japan's willingness to serve in areas
And it's a difficult way, folks.
working with
The way of God
other
is a difficult way.
after they've been destroyed. Makes
And I am a witness of this, because I walk on that road, and I know how hard it is.
some
You know why it is so hard? Because no one want to listen to you.
Japan projects,
No one will listen to the children of God.
but we do,
They will laugh in your face and make fun, and
like all of our allies and like ourselves, will continue to adapt to new threats.
you will cry.
Basic core principle is not
The children of God always cry.
aggression towards others.
They cry in the things they see,
To defend
because the things they see
liberty and
are not that nice.
countries, as we have done for a very long time now, as we've done together for a very long time.
Yeah, what have you done, Obama? What have you done
Thank you, Mr. President. As you know,
to Mr. President?
Baltimore, the latest
What have you done, Mr. President Obama?
applications
What have you done to your people?
police officers, and there seems to be growing frustration
And what will you do more for these people?
that
Kill them?
done quickly enough.
Go on vacation? And then you come back and kick away the bodies?
The president of the
And you will laugh?
Defense Fund says we are in the throes of a national crisis. Are we in the throes of a national crisis? What are you prepared to do about it, both in terms
Nothing!
of war and the
He wants this crisis. Oh, and people are talking with him, and these people are also from the beast system.
How important is a definitive trade deal to keeping the influence of China in check?
These people who talk with each other, they belong to each other. In the evening they suck his dick. But you won't see it.
Question about Baltimore, I'm going to horn in on.
But I know.
Prime Minister Abe. I've been very clear that TPP is good for American businesses and American workers, regardless of what China's doing. And we will make the case on the merits as to why it will open up markets for American goods, American exports, and create American jobs. So this is not simply a defensive agreement. This is something that is going to be part and parcel of our broader economic agenda moving forward.
This boy,
And
Obama,
5% of the world
wanna kill the world.
are outside our shores. We got to make sure that we're out there to compete, and I'm confident we can.
And I'm sure.
With respect to Baltimore,
And he will go far,
first, obviously our thoughts continue.
together with his friends.
Freddie Gray, understandably they want answers.
And you don't see it come.
The DOJ has opened an investigation.
This is all what I have to say about Obama.
Exactly what happened, and I think there should be full transparency and accountability.
I hope one day I will stand eye in eye with Obama.
And
Then I will tell him something.
it underscores that that's a tough job, and we have to keep that in mind. And my hope is that they could
And then he will cry.
heal and get back to work as soon as possible. Point number 3, there's no excuse for the kind of violence that we saw yesterday. It's counterproductive. When individuals get crowbars and start prying open doors to loot, they're not protesting. They're not making a statement. They're stealing.
Yeah.
When
And you pay them
they're committing arson.
to do this, Obama.
And
And the people think
undermining
this is a riot or something. You know? People become crazy. But if you pay them, Obama, hey, money talks, and you know it very well, so the people will steal for you and will make a riot. And that's how it is. Tell them, Obama, who you are,
yesterday and the governor
who you really are. Tell them.
stop that kind of senseless violence and destruction.
Practical liar. I need to go, folks.
That is not a statement. It's people, a handful of people taking advantage of the situation for their own purposes, and they need to be treated as criminals. Point number 4. The violence that happened yesterday distracted from the fact that you had seen multiple days of peaceful protesters that were focused on entirely legitimate concerns of these communities in Baltimore, led by clergy and community leaders, and they were constructive and they were thoughtful. And frankly, didn't get that much attention.
Watch this, eh? So this Japanese guy who was talking, his papers blow away. He could not talk anymore.
Been lost in the discussion. The overwhelming majority.
Watch this, because it just happened.
I think it handled this
And it's funny.
expressing real
I need to laugh about it.
over the possibility
And then the guy,
of loss.
his papers are gone because he cannot do it from out of his head.
Exists.
So he's not that smart,
My understanding is you've got some of the same organizers
you know.
now,
He don't know what to talk about, only what's standing on the paper.
a handful of protesters.
And God knows, so God
Thugs who
blow his paper away.
what they were doing was
And then the Japanese guy start with questions.
that is
Are there any questions? because my paper did blow away and I don't know what do I need to do now. You know, I got everything on the paper and the paper blew away. And now I don't know anymore because I'm too stupid. I need a paper to talk.
We have seen too many instances of
If Obama's paper blew away, he don't know what to talk about anymore because his paper blew away.
interacting with
I got no problem with this. You know, God put the things in my head I need to say, and I say it. I need no papers.
often poor in ways that raise troubling questions. And it comes up, it seems like,
But these guys need papers to talk.
weeks.
They need to write it down on paper.
Why leaders of civil rights organizations, but more importantly, moms and dads across the country.
You see how stupid your bosses are?
This is a crisis.
They need papers.
What I'd say is, this has been a slow roll.
And when they talk, they stutter. Do you hear the children of God stutter? No. They don't need to stutter because they know what I'm talking about.
Because of social media,
And I need no papers.
cameras and so forth.
So God can take away my papers. I don't need it.
Challenges when it comes to how
I don't have to think about the things I say. God put it in my head and I talk about it. That's it. These are the children of God, folks.
it was made up of law enforcement and
They can talk without any paper.
have come up with very
And these big bosses, these stupid big bosses of you,
that if
they need papers.
and by states and by
So God thought,
law enforcement generally
I blow it away.
would make a difference.
They get a problem.
Solve every problem, but would make a
Ah, problem on problem. I talk about problem and you hear problem.
effective, honest, and fair law enforcement.
Honest and fair. Now, go back to school, boy,
It will be down
because you are not so honest and fair, and you definitely not the Antichrist, because he will be perfect, and you are not perfect. So you are not the Antichrist.
government is that we don't run these police forces.
The Antichrist will perfect, eh?
Every
He will come like Jesus Christ.
force them to retrain. But what I can do is to start
People will love him
collaboratively.
because he is good in his word,
Begin this
and
process.
he don't need any paper.
And we, coming out of the task force that we put together, we're now working with local communities. Department of Justice has just announced a grant program for those jurisdictions that want to purchase body cameras. We are going to be issuing grants for those jurisdictions that are prepared to start trying to implement some of the new training and data collection and other things that can make it.
Yeah, train them,
And we're going to keep on working with those local jurisdictions
of course.
so that they can begin to make.
Train them like soldiers so they can work for you and command
I think it's going to be important.
and take your commands and
Like fraternal order police and other police unions and organizations to acknowledge.
people, if you don't see this, you must be blind. Really, you must be blind.
The fact that occasionally there are going to be problems here, just as there are in every other occupation. There's some bad politicians who are corrupt. There are folks in the business community or on Wall Street who don't do the right thing. Well, there's some police who aren't doing the right thing. And rather than close ranks, what we've seen is a number of thoughtful police chiefs and commissioners and others recognize they got to get their arms around this thing and work together.
Folks, it's easy, eh?
to solve the problem. And we're committed to
Who is the chief
that process.
and commander?
The heads of
Who?
cops,
You tell me.
that help
Who is the chief and commander?
that are already out in Baltimore
What does he do,
are
the chief and commander?
Assistant Attorney General
He will tell you what you need to do. And if you don't do it,
With every city and jurisdiction around the country to try to
then you will be murdered
then
on a very special way. And you will think, why they are after me?
This is a pretty important issue.
Because Obama will speak to his lads
We can't just leave
to
it.
kill you. And this is what's really going on.
Police department's gonna have to do some soul searching.
He pulled the
I
strings,
think there's some communities that have to do some soul searching.
and you are the dummy.
Have to do some soul searching.